So,
hi everyone.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Hannah.
And welcome back to the Clearly Clueless podcast. Okay, guys. I got a haircut. As you can tell, I got a bob. Just kidding. But it looks really short. It used to be down to like here. And all of a sudden it's up here now. And I'm not going to comment on it, but I really don't like it. So
I'm not going to comment on it, but I am going to comment. I don't like it.
So
no, I like it curled though. It looks cute curled.
So just like write in the comments how pretty and amazing I look and just, hype up my confidence. That'd be great.
No, I think it's cute. I like the curls.
I know it's good curled kind of, but I don't know. I like long hair. I'm a long hair kind of girl, not short hair. To be honest, when I asked, I said I wanted to cut to like here, and then all of a sudden it's up here now. So I don't know.
You should have like sued them.
Honestly, yeah, that's a good idea.
That's like your hair.
My goal in life is to sue somebody. That is my goal in life. I think that'd be kind of
to sue someone.
Yeah, I think that'd be like a good goal to have, and I win I want to win too. I don't want to sue someone for no reason. Like I want to win, and I want it to be a valid court claim. So if you have any reasons I can sue you, just let me know. DM me, and I will sue you. Okay, moving on.
Emily.
Lorde came out with a new album.
I love it.
I actually didn't hear that much PR about it. Like, you were the only person that's ever talked about it. No people on TikTok are talking about it.
Everyone on TikTok's talking about it. That means it's not on your For You page. I've seen so many videos about it.
But even when, like, Taylor Swift comes out with an album, because you're not a Taylor Swift fan, you're not on that side of TikTok.
But Taylor Swift is way bigger than Lorde is.
But, like, Man of the Year was popping off, so I'm surprised
Yeah, but not Taylor Swift that much. Not as much as Taylor Swift.
I don't know. I didn't
they're
hear
completely different. Like Taylor Swift is doing a stadium tour, and she's playing like small venues. She's not even doing an arena tour. Lorde is like a smaller.
I am Lorde. Yeah. I
am Lorde. Yeah.
I follow Lorde on Instagram, and I see no Lorde. Like I saw no PR about her new album. That's what I'm trying. And like Spotify,
she's not trying to like push it a lot. I don't think.
Why? Wouldn't you want your album to be successful? It's good. I listen.
Yeah,
to
but
it.
it's like she's like.
She's very she's a poet, not a party thrower. Like
sure.
XCX vibe.
Sure.
Girl, so confusing.
I love that song.
Me too. Speaking of new albums, someone else released a new album, which I happen to like. Benson Boone released a new album. I love it. Variety.
It's horrible.
Rated it terrible. He wrote it in 17 days.
It's terrible. Yeah, you can tell that he wrote it in 17 days.
I think it's good. I like it.
It's horrible.
The song, okay, it's kind of repetitive, but I do think it's good at some
It's
extent.
like Dollar Store Harry Styles.
No, what I think people are mad about is if Harry Styles wanted to come back in the music industry, he would. But guess what? He's not here right now. So why don't we just accept
like
Benson
Harry
Boone?
Styles, but Benson Boone is like Dollar Store Harry Styles.
No, but he's not though, because
that's what it sounds like.
Harry Styles would talk about other stuff.
But Harry Styles' music was good.
As it was. Yeah, no, also... Low-key, okay. First off, Benson Boone.
That was a great sentence. I want to see what you just said written on paper.
Benson Boone, I just really did like his album. I don't know, maybe I have terrible music tape. Mystical Magical, I liked it.
Emily just listens to TikTok music.
I do listen
Emily
to
will
TikTok
play
music.
a playlist and it'll be only TikTok music.
It's on my repeat. But also, speaking of which, press photos of Harry Styles got released, and I'm not going to be rude, but he looks a little rough. I get hate for that. I always thought he was cute. But
I was
know
never
he's
on that
aging.
bandwagon. I was never on the Harry Styles is hot bandwagon.
Really?
Never.
Why?
I just don't think he's cute.
Okay. So some opinions are less valid than others. That's okay.
You like Benson Boone.
Benson Boone. I agree. Benson Boone's cute. I do agree with that. I think he's really cute. I think he has that little Mormon thing going on. Like a little American boy kind of thing. Like I think that's
disgusting.
Cute.
That makes me want to throw up.
Well, I'm not a Mormon. I won't want to date a Mormon, but he has the Mormon vibe. That's not Mormon. Like
so you want a Mormon vibe, but not a Mormon? Are you discriminating against Mormons, Emily? That's not okay. You're gonna get canceled for that.
Can I have preferences?
No.
Okay, great.
Anyways, so Emily likes Mormons. Just kidding. Fake news.
Fake news.
What were we talking about?
Oh,
Benson Boone. And
Boone.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, yeah, he came out and he looks a little rough. Like, I don't know. And he hasn't released any music in 3 years. So, Harry Styles, come back, please. I missed your music a little bit.
Didn't he take a picture of like a couple and then he DM'd it to them?
Yes. Yes, and it was
You
like
told me about
later.
that.
I did. I must have did that. Yeah, I just talk a lot.
I don't think of anybody else who did that unless I saw a TikTok. I have a vivid memory of driving down a street by my house and hearing about that.
I remember. I was telling you about that.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing that. I don't know. Maybe it was me, but I did see that. So yeah, a couple took a picture, and Harry Styles was like, "Oh, I'll like send it to you," and then he actually literally DM'd it to them. Like, is that not
That's
insane?
so cute.
That's so like down to earth moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like trying to like rebuild himself. I think like
And I kind of wish he stayed with Kendall Jenner. I like put in my 2 cents.
he was with Kendall Jenner.
No, the young one, not the model.
Which one's the young one?
Kylie? He was with Kylie.
Kylie.
He was dating Kylie.
Who's dating Timothée Chalamet right now? Kim.
Kylie. They broke up. Kylie dated Harry Styles, and
Kylie's the one who's dating. Why did I think it was Kim's old? Isn't she?
Kim is not dating Timothy.
Who?
Kim was dating like Pete.
Dating. That's what I'm thinking of. Pete. Oh yeah, you're right, Kylie.
Yeah, Kylie dated.
I was
Harry
thinking
Styles.
of Pete and Kim. They dated, right?
Yep.
Isn't he young?
Yeah. He also
Pete and
dated.
Timothy. That was us. Yeet,
Yeet,
skirt.
skirt.
That was so funny.
He also dated Ariana Grande. They almost
I
got
knew
engaged.
that. Yeah.
And then they broke off the engagement after Mac
Yeah,
Miller died.
I knew about that.
So there's some drama tea going on. Sometimes I feel like Hollywood is like a big like high school friend group that just
It really
dates each other.
confuses me. Yeah, 100%.
Like it's like that one high school friend group that just keeps like dating each other, and it's like incest at this point. Like, come on.
Some of my friends are in one of those friend groups. I can think of one. Yeah. But I had something good to say. Oh, guys, Alabama Barker liked one of our TikToks, and Emily didn't know who Alabama Barker was.
I knew her in relation to Bad Baby, but I didn't know who she was.
Like, I don't really know, TBH, I don't really know who she is, like, herself, but I know the T with Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Like, Bad Baby had a kid, and then Bad Baby's baby daddy got with Alabama, and then Bad Baby got mad because she was fighting cancer or something like that.
T.
And she, like, wrote a song about it. I don't know, something like that. That's the tea that I remember, but I just thought that was crazy. I was like, you can search, like, your, like, notifications by, like, amount of followers, and I was just, like, looking at it, and then I just see that Alabama Barker was in there. I was like, oh, my God. So,
moving on to Hollywood news. Just so Ginny and Georgia got released, like, a month ago, about, I don't know, in June. And do you know who the main character is in Ginny and Georgia?
yeah, the Ginny girl.
Yeah, the Ginny girl, yeah.
Yeah.
She's 27 years old. She's playing, I think, a junior or sophomore. And she looks our age. I couldn't believe it. She's actually 27.
I feel like when we are 27, we will look young, because I feel like I look like I'm 13 right now.
I got my hair cut, and immediately something my friend told me was, now you're going to look like a 12-year-old.
I said that. Did Piper say that
I don't know.
too?
Yeah, she said that too.
I said
My
you look
confidence was
young.
down
I said you
yesterday.
look young.
Yeah.
It looks like Dora when it's straight, so just curl it.
A lot.
Just keep curling it. It is. I really like it curled. Like, I really do. It looks like cute and like fresh and like healthy. It gives summer vibes. You know what I'm saying?
I hate curling hair, so that's lovely. It's gonna be a great few months.
Oh yeah, and we're going to Palteril's party, if we haven't talked about that enough. But we finally got our dresses. It took us so long to figure out dresses. Mine's supposed to get here today, so I'm praying that it's cute, because I really like it. But what was I gonna say? Oh, we need to find like outfits for like doing things when we're there
In LA, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We are in the Midwest, and apparently it's not okay to wear Birkenstocks and socks outside.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just not like a thing.
Like, that's just a Midwest thing. Like,
Like, in the
everyone wears that
winter
here.
when we go to school, you wear socks with Birkenstocks. You know what I mean? Like, that's what a lot of people do. Unless you're, like, going in the snow or something. But, like, when I would go to school in the winter, I would just wear socks and Birks.
Yeah.
And, like, nobody
was
thinks
normal.
different. Like, that's just what you
The
wear.
Nike Pro socks and the
Yeah,
black
like a
Birks,
pair of
that
Nike
was-
Pros, like the longer ones with some Birks. But, like,
That was the outfit. That
but
was
like,
the tea.
nobody in LA in the summer is going to be wearing socks in their sandals. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's so ugly.
That's, like, not it. And so, like, we have to, like, figure out. And I'm not having my dogs out, so I'm going to have to wear, like, tennis shoes every day, which is fine. I like tennis shoes, and they're, like, good to walk in and stuff. But I don't want my dogs out.
I have Hoka's, and they got all Sandy from Hygiene and Zion.
Yeah.
So.
But if any of you guys have ideas of who you want to see us make videos with when we're in LA, let us know, DM us, or comment down below or whatever, so we can give you the content that you want. Period.
Yes. And also,
All of the medals I won for ya. That's Favorite Daughter by Lord.
Okay.
My favorite song on the album is either I love Broken Glass, I love Hammer, I love Favorite Daughter, and David's the last song, and it's like, and then also Clear Blue, and nobody likes the song. I think it's so cool. It's the one that had no words or no music. It was just talking the whole time.
Oh, weird.
It was like the short one about pregnancy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that one was really cool. I really like that one. Anyways, I completely just got off subject, but it's stuck in my head right now.
Oh, wait. Also, the canceled podcast is coming to an end of an era.
Oh yeah, they're taking like a break, right?
And then with that, some drama with Brooke Schofield is also going down now, and she just got engaged after dating someone for about a year, and like I don't know, and apparently
I thought it was 3 months.
Oh, someone said a year. Well, she wrote in a comment that she was with him for a year. Then people were like,
I see. People were saying that it was
3 months. So
I
I don't know which one's true. I don't know
well,
if they
if
were like,
she
knew each
said
other
it,
for
then
a year.
I guess I would kind of more believe it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Even if
think
she's just
people
like
are crazy.
lying. Sorry, continue.
And yeah, so they're engaged, and everyone's like bashing her on the internet because she's trying to outdo Tana, and also because apparently her fiance is not a good person. Dated a 15-year-old when he was 27. Just some controversies there, and she's like defending him, so now people don't like her even more, and they're also just saying like she's like bipolar, and that's just like a bipolar trait to just like marry someone within 3 months, even though I think it was a year that they were dating.
So how do they know that he's like that? Like, was he like a social media figure or something?
That's what I was really trying to figure out. It was known that he dated a 15-year-old at 27. That is where they're getting a lot of their information from. I don't think he's a social media person, so I don't know how they know he's inherently a bad person.
How do they know he dated a 15-year-old?
I think the 15-year-old came out.
But
also then this one girl like made a TikTok about this whole situation, and Brooke commented and was like,
wasn't it the bangs?
It was the micro bangs, and she said,
like,
"Worry
nice
about your bangs and not my life," or whatever.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then she deleted
and then the hate train got even worse for her.
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
Anyways,
that she just keeps getting canceled. Remember, she got canceled for getting eyelid surgery.
Yeah, she got, and then she. Got
I don't think that's
tweets.
I don't. Well, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That is a complete. That is a complete thing that we should be canceling people for racist tweets. Absolutely. However, eyelid surgery is not. I don't think that matters at all. She was like, I just want to get it. We've talked about this before, but I just think it's so interesting because like but Taylor Swift got it.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift has had that. Like all the like I'm pretty sure like all the Kardashians have had it and stuff like that, and she's just being like clear about it because I've noticed that like when celebrities, like either way, if they get plastic surgery and talk about it, they get hate. And if they get plastic surgery and they don't talk about it, they're still going to get hate. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you didn't say you got it. Or if they do get it, they're like, why did you get that done? You know what I mean? So it's like, there's no way to win. Like,
I think if you're a celebrity, you're going to get hated on no matter what you do.
Correct.
It's just like what happens.
That's just like
no matter what, you get hate. So it's like you just have to deal with it.
Guys, this is so random. Is Whole Foods like an everywhere thing? Like the Whole Foods Co-op? Is that a countrywide thing?
I think it's
I'm
like
going to look this up. Hold, just give me a moment.
I think so, because it was in South Park. You know what I mean? If it's in South Park, it's pretty well
Whole
known.
Foods Co-op was on South Park?
Yeah. It was a whole episode about how their town wasn't fancy enough to get Whole Foods, and then they got Whole Foods because...
Oh, yeah, okay. It's a whole country thing. I didn't know. Anyways, I love their little, like, hot bar thing. This is so random and completely not on subject at all. But I've gone the last couple of days, and yesterday I got, like, corn and black beans and rice, and the other day I got, like... green beans and rice. I don't know. I just love it. It's just like great. And I feel like so skinny when I eat it, even though it's like still like
fast food.
Not fast food, but like made from like not at home. But like I just feel like I'm like, oh, I'm eating at Whole Foods. Like skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. We were on a road trip and we stopped at Whole Foods for breakfast. And I was like, there's not gonna have breakfast here. Like, what am I gonna eat?
Right.
And they had a whole freaking breakfast bar.
Yeah, they always have a hot food bar. I love it.
It's amazing. I was like, fire. And they made burritos on the spot. And I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, they have like the sandwich making area, and like I love Whole Foods, but the two that we have like in our town are in like sketchy areas.
Yeah.
Like the one is down by Denfeld.
Yep.
And then the other one's like in that like area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and like
the down,
more homeless.
almost by downtown area.
Yeah. So
but I still love it. I'm surprised that they're there though, because Whole Foods is like a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
So I feel like it'd be in like nicer areas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, but I love Whole Foods. That was completely unrelated, but I thought I'd speak about it.
No, thank you for bringing that up. Now you're making me hungry.
Of course, you're welcome. I also realized that like last summer when it was Brat summer, I like wasn't in my Brat summer era. Like I didn't listen to all the Brat songs, and now I'm like getting into Brat. You know what I mean? Like now I'm like listening to all of them. Like I love Girls So Confusing or like Club Classic, Sympathy is a Knife. I love Sympathy is a Knife. But like I'm like getting into all those songs when I wasn't listening to them like last summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like everybody else had their brat summer last summer. And like I listened to like 360, 365, like the popular
Apple.
ones, like Apple and like Guess. But like I'm like just getting into like all of them now. Which
That's crazy.
I thought was weird. But that reminds me of like when like little kids like get on the trends like way later than us. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what it was, but there was something that my sister was doing that I did like years ago. And she's like, this is so cool. Like you didn't see this. My sister's like going into 9th grade now. But so she's like 4 years older than me. I can't remember. That's going to make me so mad. I don't remember what it is. Huh?
She had an ice cube on her stomach.
Oh my God. My sister was tanning today. Well, we were both tanning today, but she put an ice cube in her belly button. She's like, it cools you down. Your belly button is connected to all of your nerves. I was like,
She definitely saw that on TikTok.
Emma, she definitely saw that on TikTok. But I can't remember what it was. It was something that she was doing. Anyways, but like when you're like younger, like you discover things like later, which I just think is crazy. But
That is insane.
I also realized, sorry, I'm talking a lot. I also realized that like when we're like old, like when we have kids, our kids are going to think that like Billie Eilish and Charlie XCX are like ancient music.
Yes.
Like throwbacks. Like, you know, when our parents listen to like, I don't know, like Prince or like Michael Jackson or like, what are other examples of like older music? Like Rolling Stones or like things like Fleetwood Mac, things like that. Like we were like, oh, that's like weird, like old music.
That's like old.
But now
80s.
like our kids are gonna think about that about Billie Eilish or like or Taylor Swift or Charlie XCX.
Taylor Swift is gonna be like an old like
Yes.
person. Not old, duh, but she's gonna like
Like
the old
we are
music.
listening to these artists in their prime right now.
That's crazy.
You know what
to
I'm
think.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that's wild, and like they're gonna grow up.
Yeah, and we're gonna grow up.
They're gonna be old, and they're gonna die,
Oh.
and then we're gonna die. Sorry,
think
this got
the-
deep.
yeah.
But like.
That's really sad.
What do you like our kids are gonna like hear like a Taylor, they're gonna like be on the radio probably won't even be a thing by then, but like maybe they'll be on the radio and they'll hear like it'll be on like an oldie station, they'll hear like Shake It Off or something, they'll be like, ew, what is this? And be like, this is my jam, you know what I mean? Not Shake It Off, but like something like that. And like, isn't that crazy?
I wonder what the new genre of music is gonna be, because you
Right.
know how it was like 80s and the 90s and the 2010s,
Yep.
20s.
And now like ours is like pop, like the like, you know, like super girly like kind of pop, but what is it gonna be like later? Like is it gonna be like
It's like the new
techno or like just something like completely different that we don't even know about yet?
That's what I
Like
think.
that's crazy.
That is insane. Oh, side note, I also think that the lip liner is gonna get so much hate. Like
Yes, absolutely.
how people like don't blend in their lip liner. No hate to anyone. They're everyone's stunning. You know what I mean? But
blending your lip liner, Jesus, please blend in your lip liner. I can't deal with it.
it's something I fear we're gonna look back on and be like, why did we do that?
Yeah, like we're gonna be like, we look like Miranda sings. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna look back at it and be like, ugh.
The Toxic Gossip Train song was 3 years
Toxic-
ago. 3 years ago, she released that. She's not come back.
3?
3 years ago.
I thought it was like a year ago.
No, it was
I
3
love
years
that song.
ago.
That song's kind of fire.
It is so fire.
Toxic
She was so
gossip
unbothered. And then she came out and she apologized for that song
Trucking
too.
down the tracks
And the
of
allegations.
misinformation,
The toxic gossip train.
I have ukulele. Should I learn that song?
Yes.
Next episode, I'm gonna play it as intro.
I'm gonna get a harmonica. You know what I'm so mad about TikTok? They've popularized harmonicas because of the stupid Piano Man song.
Yeah, you are the one who wants to do the Piano Man song.
Before it became a trend, though, I was
No,
like, I wanted it.
no.
Yeah. But now it's like really become a trend where now it's not even like niche if you pull out a harmonica at the bar. They're gonna be like, oh, you saw that TikTok, or like you can play the Piano Man. Like I wanted to be niche. Like I want to be like a cool girl, like in the corner playing my harmonica.
One time, Emily convinced me that I needed to learn how to sing Piano Man so that she could play the harmonica and, we
and the
could do
piano
it
at the same time.
as
I'd be
a
going,
thing together.
do you know how "bless you" was like created? Like this
Like when you
word?
sneeze?
Yeah, like how
No.
people say "bless you." Basically,
Bless you. Why are you saying it like that? Not bless you. Bless you.
bless you. Like when you
Sorry,
sneeze, someone goes
continue.
"bless you."
Yes.
It was
Bless you.
created. It was created because people used to believe that your soul can leave your body when you sneeze, and leaving it like unprotected from evil spirits. so people would say "bless you" to protect their spirit.
It started with God bless you, and I'm pretty sure it's because when you were sick and you sneezed, like you would die.
No, girl, what are you
Like
talking
people like
about? No, it's because like, God bless you, because when they want your God to bless your spirit that comes out of your nose that people used to.
you are lying.
I'm not lying.
What is with you and these random? Emily talk about where the origin of
I'm
cans
not lying
came
about
from,
that either.
and I just still don't.
It's true. I'm almost every fact I say is true. It's also come from the bubonic plague, which
Yeah, they would say bless you because you would have the bubonic plague. That's what I was saying.
You said they would die after
Because
sneeze.
you have the plague, you would die.
But also, it was...
Hey, pause. Did you know that Ring Around the Rosie came from the bubonic plague, from the Black Death?
Really?
Ring Around the Rosie. So, okay, I know about this because I did a report on the Black Death in high school, or in middle school with... anyways, I have to edit so many things out of this. Anyways, Ring Around the Rosie. My nose piercing. Ring Around the Rosie. So, like, you would have, like, when you get Black Death, you'd get these, like spots, and it'd be like a little bump, and then it'd have a red ring around it. So Ring Around the Rosie. Rose is like red. A pocket full of posy. You'd have these big masks. Have you seen those pictures? Those like big
those
bird
scary
masks?
ones.
They would take like posies, which are like flowers, and put them in there so that you wouldn't smell all the dead bodies rotting on the streets. Because like when someone would die, they would just like put them wherever because they didn't have a place to put them. So a pocket full of posies, you'd put them in your like nose or in your like mask so you wouldn't have to smell it. Ashes would be like all like the dirt burning bodies. They'd like burn the bodies after they like died, and we all fell down. It's like we would all fall dead.
That's so weird.
Fun fact, if you didn't know.
And it's like a
Now you
children's
know.
song.
Yeah. And like that's like where it came from.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's really weird.
I know a lot about the Black Death because I did a report on it.
That's lovely. That makes me sad.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, sneezing.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure, it's true that some of it's because of the bubonic plague, but then also some of it, in some cultures, people thought that when you sneezed, your soul would leave your body, and so to protect it from unwanted spirits, they would say, bless you. It's true. It's so...
Okay. I
Whatever.
believe
Screw you.
I believe you.
You don't believe me, though. That's okay.
I don't, but that's okay.
Another...
You know who won't believe you is a TikTok comment section. Clip
everyone's
that.
gonna be...
I
No,
dare
you're
you.
not.
I
I'm
dare
gonna
you.
comment
Clip
that, and everyone's gonna be so mad. But
Clip
I
that.
don't
They're
care.
gonna be like,
I don't care. I'm
That's not
right.
true. That's not true.
Oh my god, it pisses me off because I know... Anyways. Another fact I learned is that some people just use body wash and not soap.
Like everybody does that.
I'm not one of those people. I will use soap and then body wash.
I use body wash, but it's like I don't know what brand it is, but it's like salicylic acid like body wash. Like I'm not gonna use a bar. That's more unhygienic. Did you know that? A bar of soap?
What do you mean?
Because you're rubbing it on your dirty body over and over and over
I
again.
wash the layers off it from the last time before I use it.
You wash your soap?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm
You are a
joking.
different case, but like most people who would use a bar of soap, they would like wash their body, use the same bar for everywhere, you know, it's everywhere, if you know what I'm saying. And then just set it down and then use it again. Like that's more unhygienic than a pump of soap is.
No, I don't do that. I use the soap, I wash off layer, and then I use it, and then I wash my hands, wash off layers before it, and then I get back once I shower again. I get the soap and I wash off a bunch of layers. So I probably sit in the shower for like 5 minutes, just making sure it's all clean. Then wash my hands a few times, and then like, you know, maybe I won't get into my rituals.
Do you have like
OCD cleaning?
like germaphobe OCD vibes? Yeah.
So.
One time my sister licked a subway chair in New York. Like licked the chair of a subway.
Didn't she get mad when you put her foot on your pillow though?
Yes,
That's
I put my
hilarious.
foot on her pillow and she punched a hole in my
She
door.
can lick.
She licked his subway chair. Not kidding. She definitely wouldn't do that now, but she did. She was like young and she licked the chair of a subway. My mother was not happy about that at all.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the food shop Sunday.
The
Like a
New
like
York subway, like
a
the subway
weird,
train.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's so disgusting.
I get gross. Also, I hate airports. They gross me out.
I love airports.
Don't you like feel gross after though?
No,
Because you're with
I
all these
feel
people
clean and amazing.
You feel clean after an airport?
I feel like
No.
vacay.
God. I mean, I also fly a different airline than you, but
and yes, and Emily freaks out on airplanes too. One time she played guided meditation.
I will drug myself up and make sure
just
that I'm
airplanes
not
are like
conscious.
my favorite. I feel like you either love or hate airplanes. Nobody like is like okay. Actually, that's a lie. I feel like my dad's like okay with airplanes. But like I think you either like love them or like I love airplanes. I won't sleep on them because I don't want to waste my airplane time. Like my favorite place to be, airplane, window seat, middle seat open with a parent, maybe someone else that I know next to me, or like middle seat can still be like someone else I know, but like I love the row of people that I know. But yeah, window seat, looking out the window with The Office on the screen with a bunch of snacks and a Dr. Pepper and a Starbucks.
That sounds terrible.
Or not a Dr. Pepper. They don't serve Dr. Pepper on Delta flights. Like Coke. I get a Coke and I have my Starbucks there, and I usually have a caramel apple from Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory and some snacks, and I watch a show, and that is my happiest place.
That sounds terrible.
I love it.
Oh my god, I was on the plane flying back from Utah, and a dude was literally throwing up blood on the row next to me. Threw up on my dad. Poor man.
He threw up on my dad. Emily just told me that she has never used an airplane bathroom before.
I will never ever use an airplane bathroom. I would rather pee my pants than use an airplane.
Why?
It's disgusting in there.
Do you understand that? Have you ever been in one?
I just know that majority of
You
people
know
go
that
in
it's
there
disgusting in there.
because I just know. I don't think they clean it that well. There's no janitors on the
Majority of
airplane.
people do not go in. She's gonna say that they had not an emergency. The amount of people that I know that just go in there to go pee is like people like when you watch them go to the bathroom, they're not running to get there to shit their pants. They're walking calmly to go pee.
It's all the grandparents though.
No, it's not. I see young people using them all the time.
That's so weird.
It's not weird.
I would
think about this. The airport bathroom is dirtier than the airplane bathroom because the amount of people who are like you and won't use the airplane bathroom will wait till they get out and go to the airport bathroom. So the
airport bathrooms clean more regularly.
They clean the airplane bathroom every flight.
No, they do not.
Yes,
but they
do.
say that, but they don't actually.
I've watched them do it before.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I think we should get an LED light and see how much like fingerprints are on like all the. Ugh. And doesn't the poop fall out of the airplane once you?
No. They can't just let shit fall out of the sky, Emily. It goes in a tank and it gets emptied.
Oh, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. As if that's not a septic tank in every other bathroom.
Like, I'm confused. Like,
I don't know. It grosses me out. I think I've flown to different countries and I don't think I've ever used a bathroom in the airplane. 10-hour flights, won't use it. I'm not joking. I won't use it. I will not use it. I will
You're
pee
insane.
my pants. I will pee my
What
pants.
if you had to poop? Like, what if you were about to have explosive
I think that's
diarrhea?
why I get so anxious on the plane. Because
you don't pee. Yes, that is definitely
But
an
I'm
issue.
not going to.
Why?
Because
it's
it grosses
not
me
gross.
out. I don't know. It grosses me out. It stresses me out. I'd rather just die.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Emily would rather die than pee on an airplane bathroom. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
It's like the only thing
I'm a germphobe, so.
Yeah, but like the airport bathrooms, if anything, are dirtier. More people use them, and they probably only clean those like once a day.
Probably like twice a day, 3 times a day. But also,
have you ever seen an airport bathroom being cleaned?
Yeah, they close them. I actually have. Sometimes I try to go in one, and then they're like,
"Yeah, that is valid."
We're cleaning it. Yeah, literally, screw you. Valid. So we learned some fun facts about me today, didn't we? I'm freaking germaphobe and won't use the airplane bathroom.
That just is crazy. I love airplanes.
I don't even like using. I'm not gonna say my bathroom, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna survive college. It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, you have to use a communal bathroom, don't you?
Like even when like I have to share my bathroom with like my brother, I don't like that. Like I'll clean it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use a communal bathroom. Everybody in the college is gonna be pooping in your toilet.
It supposedly gets cleaned a lot. So.
They're lying. It's definitely gonna be gross, and you have to shower where other people shower.
I hate you so much.
You're gonna have to wear shower shoes.
Stop. Should I have gotten a suite?
Yeah, I told you this.
No, but I didn't want to stay with 4 people. That would have been even worse.
It's okay. I would have, if I'm staying in the dorms, we just said that I'm not going to stay and then we have to find an apartment. But if I were to stay in the dorms, I would have to sleep in a bunk bed and have communal bathrooms. And the dorms are about 2 feet big. Not that small, but they're really small. And I'm not sleeping on a bunk bed. Imagine if I was on the top bunk and every time I had to go down to go pee, I'd wake up the person below me.
And also when you're in a bunk bed, you shift.
Yeah, it like shakes and it like I'm not sleeping in a bunk bed.
That should not be normalized at all.
No.
That should not be normalized.
I just think that dorms with random people is so weird. You're just expected to meet a random person either on Instagram or when you get there and then just
friends.
live with them.
After
live
not
with them
living
and
with
like
anyone,
change
ever.
around and like have all your stuff around them, like live with them. Living with them.
We'll keep you updated in college, guys, how I'm doing with the dorm life.
I know. We've been trying to figure out how we're going to do this in college. It's a complicated process, but we'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. Okay, we're going to wrap up today's episode. What did we learn? We learned that Emily will not use an airplane bathroom. We learned that Emily loves Benson Boone. Hannah doesn't like Benson Boone.
Hannah likes Lord.
Hannah loves Lord. I am Lord. Yeah.
I'm Lord.
What else we talk about? I literally don't remember.
I don't know. It was a lot. It was an impactful day.
We love you guys. We will see you next week. Next week, we will be preparing for Paul's party. When do we leave? Don't we leave on Thursday?
Shoot.
Let's see. Yeah, we leave. We will be on a plane. No, we'll be in LA when
What are you?
we'll be on a plane when next week episodes posts. No, we'll be in LA. Is that what I said?
I don't know what
We will be in LA when next week's episode posts. That's what I was trying to say. So, yeah, can't wait. We'll see you guys next week. We love you so much. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, do all the stuff. And we love you so much. We'll see you next week. Peace out.